Okay, I just want to walk you through a little bit of the technical aspects of sending emails. Now, there are two ways to send emails, essentially. One is you can go into your Gmail, your Outlook, or whatever, and kind of manually target people that are potential clients. And that's great if you're very focused on, say, Fortune 50 companies, and you need to be very tailored. The other approach is to be a bit more automated and going after a larger market, maybe of slightly lower value prospects. So the example I keep bringing up is dentists. That would be something you want to automate. You don't want to manually write all of those emails. And the way you automate it is with a tool like Lemlist or Mailshake or one of these outreach tools. I've used one actually called Outreach. Some people use SalesLoft. HubSpot has its own one-on-one salesy type emails as well. So the way it looks in Lemlist, as an example, is here. You have step 1, step 2, step 3. So all of the steps here in my case are emails. I want it fully automated. I'm not doing any cold calling or anything like that because I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to be doing salesy type stuff. And what you can do within each of these steps, you can do A/B tests. So for example, you could test 2 different value propositions. Maybe one is getting more leads and the other is protecting you from security threats through your website, something like that. Or you could just have 2 different subject lines. Again, I think subject lines are overrated. But you can see here, for example, I put subject line A was advice for first name, subject B was ideas and feedback for company name. Now, I really don't notice a huge difference in the open rate because, again, open rate driven less by subject line, more by deliverability, more by whether you're getting flagged as spam or not. So don't overthink the subject line. You could just put company name as the subject line if you wanted to. I wouldn't over-test that. The more important thing to test is the body copy, which is where you're talking about the value that you bring to them and your expertise, whatever that is as a digital marketing expert. So you can run the A/B test at the individual email level. Now, the beauty of a program like Lemlist, and this is in contrast to other automated email programs like ActiveCampaign, for example, is you can actually test the sequence itself. In programs like ActiveCampaign, you can only A/B test individual emails, which is very tactical, very kind of low level. But in Lemlist, you can test an entire email sequence. So let's say it's a 3-month nurturing sequence of cold outreach versus another 3-month nurturing sequence. And maybe one is pure educational content where the call to action at the bottom is request a free consultation with you. And the other one is a little more of aggressive, trying to sell the consultation over and over with personalized emails. 2 very dramatic approaches, right? One more marketing and educational, the other more salesy and aggressive. And then what you can see is, well, did I get more clients that quarter from this sequence or this sequence? And I love being able to run those high-level tests, which you can do with some tools like this. And then what you're going to look at is you're going to look at the open rate and the click rate, but probably the most important metric, at least in the early stages, is going to be the number of replies you get, the raw number of replies. Now, if the reply is, go away, I don't want your email, then that's actually bad. So don't count that as a reply. What you do want to do, even when you're sending cold emails that are highly personalized and text-based, is have the unsubscribe option. Because I don't want people receiving cold emails that don't want to receive them, so give them the option to opt out. And you don't want to get a bunch of emails that are like, oh, stop annoying me. They should have the ability to just shut it off if they want to.